sorry, y'all got me in my motherfucking wind down goddamn mode right now. But bitch, goddamn, why is Chris Brown always the fuck in trouble? Like, this shit is starting to get so irritating to me, like, for real. He like that one brother or cousin of the family that's always getting locked up, always in some fucking shit. And it's like, you really want to root for him, but it's like, every time you turn around, they in trouble. So it's like, when people be talking shit for him, you want to be like, nah, that's my man. He really, but then the nigga got locked up like 2 or 3 days later, and you just feel fucking stupid. So it's just like, you just don't even want to fucking say nothing, but you love the motherfucker, because I damn sure love the nigga. Nigga talented as shit. It really doesn't make any fucking sense. So all of this shit stems from him punching out a photographer in a DJ booth a couple of years ago. He's just now reaching back in Florida for them to touch down and arrest his ass for the shit. He was only locked up for like a couple of hours, I think. It said in a little TMZ article or some shit. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, he can't win for losing. And baby looks horrible. Like, he really does look fucking horrible. Like, damn sure can't talk about nobody, because I'm looking toe down to the flow down right now, okay? The bitch been up since 5:45. I done had me a few glasses of wine. And I don't give a fuck about how the fuck I look right now. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk shit. But at the end of the day, this nigga is walking around giving me motherfucking papoose all up in the motherfucking face. Like, nigga, since when you start walking around looking disheveled, and it's like they picked him up from the goddamn... I know you ain't go to the concert looking like that. My nigga, what the fuck is going on? Like, God, nigga, when you come through D.C. from motherfucking Bristol next week, you better not be looking like that, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like... I need you to show up in D.C. or Virginia, wherever the fuck, the D.C. show, and all the way out West Bubble fucking Virginia. Every time I go to that fucking show, I always get mud all over my fucking clothes. But I don't be giving a fuck, because I be going to fuck off. It just really makes me think, like, do these paparazzi motherfuckers be doing shit to intentionally antagonize these motherfuckers just to get a story, or to have that little 15 minutes of fame to say, hey, I'm that person that Chris Brown broke my camera, or Kanye West stole me in the face, and y'all are sitting there saying the dumbest shit, and y'all are doing... That is something that I have a very short fuse with. When you know that you're irritating me, and I'm telling you to leave me the fuck alone, and you keep fucking with me, like, I cannot stand that. And that's not fair when people sit there and pick, and poke the bear. And then the person that reacts finally, after you're continuously doing this and following a person and harassing a person, then they're wrong, and now they're getting charges and shit like that. And there needs to be some way that they need to have some charges filed against these photographers and things that harass these celebrities, because I don't think that... I don't get it fucked up. I don't for a second think that Chris Brown don't be high out of this motherfucker mind, and I love Chris Brown, and it's not that I'm saying nothing wrong against Chris Brown, but I think he said it before in interviews that he's had substance abuse issues. I don't know exactly what the fuck he be doing, but this nigga be looking like he doing something. So it's not for 1 second I don't think this nigga don't be high out of his motherfucking brain, and probably just lunching and fucking pop this nigga on a short fuse anyway, because this nigga high. But I definitely think that they be fucking with him, and y'all need to leave this nigga the fuck alone. Leave Chris Brown the fuck alone. Let this man do what he needs to do. If y'all give a fuck about him, if y'all know that he needs help, find this man help. Figure out a way to get him fucking help so he can stop getting in trouble. But otherwise, y'all paparazzi, leave this man the fuck alone. I don't want people to push this man to an edge. He is a talented young black man. Let this man try to grow and heal himself and get better and be what he made to be. Thing that I can say from past history with men that I've known in old relationships and things like that, once men, black men in particular, they get into a lot of legal trouble, it's something about that. They just mentally go to a dark place. And I don't know, I've just seen it happen to too many of our brothers. It's like dealing with the legal system is not a good thing, and it just take them to a place where they be depressed a lot. You know what I'm saying? If they do have any type of substance abuse things, if they drink a lot, they smoke, or whatever the fuck they do coke, whatever the fuck they do, they gonna be doing it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they just not gonna be their self probably for a long time, because their money's gonna be wrapped up in lawyer fees and shit. And it changes them. And sometimes it changes your relationship, because You have to live through that shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Imagine dealing with that shit on a celebrity level. Like, these charges are not little ass regular run of the mill shit that just street niggas and just regular motherfuckers get traffic tickets and dumb ass shit like that. Motherfuckers is coming at his head for his like whole fortune. Every other day someone's suing him. Every other day someone's coming at him with some fuck shit and he's just spazzing out, fucking with people. And like, no, you should not be putting your hands on people. I mean, I don't know. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. No, he definitely should not be attacking people. And I mean, we could say the same thing for Kanye. No, he should not have snatched that nigga's camera and did shit. But it's like, do we really know what the fuck these people were doing? If I don't really know what the motherfuckers was doing before Chris Brown did it, regardless if he high or not, the nigga could have been high or not. But if you say some dumbass shit out, like, I might smack the shit out of you straight like that. Like, at the end of the day, we are human beings first. We are not spectacles. We are not fucking caged animal like this is a fucking zoo just merely put here for your fucking entertainment. Yes, he's an entertainer, but he's a fucking human. This is not the circus. This is not the fucking circus. You understand what I'm saying? This is not here for you to just poke the bear to see if you're going to get a fucking reaction and now you want to fucking sue. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is fucking wrong. It's wrong. And I'm not saying Chris Brown is perfect. I'm not making excuses for him at all. I am not. I promise you that I'm not. But for something deep in my spirit, in my gut, telling me a lot of this fucking shit that he's dealing with is stressing this poor boy out. And it's over fuck shit, dumb shit. And from what we can see, seems like he's trying to be a wonderful and terrific father. You don't never hear the baby mama saying nothing about him. Because at the end of the day, if he really was doing some fucked up shit, or if he had that baby around some whole bunch of drugs or some crazy shit, trust me, you would have heard something from that motherfucker baby mama. I don't give a fuck how much goddamn child support you get. Ain't no mother, ain't no amount of money worth that much. That little girl is too beautiful, I promise you. If he was not being a good father, we would have heard about that shit. Trust him. TMZ would have ran that shit. Boy, you already know TMZ got a motherfucking wild hair up their ass for Chris Brown. So that shit would have been all over the motherfucking news. So he seems like he is a good father and shit like that. Let this man go out here and make his money. You understand? And do what he needs to do to take care of his family. If he ain't troubling nobody, if he ain't bothering nobody, leave him the fuck alone. I don't want you to not be here for your daughter to see her. I mean, you already were locked up for like a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to lose you again at all for no reason, under no circumstances. I want you to be healthy. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to take care of that beautiful, beautiful baby that you have. I know you'll probably never see this video, but know that you do have fans out there that love you and that are praying for you, because when I see this shit, I swear, I just be like, I gotta pray for him. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that's been wild, man. I remember my first time hearing Chris Brown. I'm from Washington, D.C., like I said. He was like, they was like some back to school tour or some shit. He was like on a Russ Parr back to school tour or something. And he was like a young ass kid. He was like maybe 13 or 14 or some shit. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I'm pretty sure that was Chris Brown. They were playing this shit live, and like they were like all in Virginia, like touring all in Virginia, all over the DMV area and shit like that with this tour. And like he was a little young ass kid. It was before the Run It shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been following Chris Brown for a long time. I want to see this man. To me, he is a legend. I want him to grow to be a fucking legend, to be an icon in this industry, and to use his story as a blueprint to show other people, like, I'm not perfect. I came in this industry as a child to teach people about the good and bad of the industry, to do something right by the industry by maybe starting his own label where he really do right by his artists, do the artist development shit like they used to do back in the day that they don't do no more. You know, in me, tell me he gonna get it together. and through prayer, you know what I'm saying, through the people that love him, he gonna get it together. And it's just sad that, you know, he's trying to do his thing. And I don't know why he looking so rough, but that's why I'm in prayer for him. I hope that he's taking care of it. So, because we need you here, brother. We want to hear that beautiful voice of yours. We need you to send beautiful and powerful messages through your music. Not only, you know, we want to dance and you do what you do, of course, you know what I'm saying, but he be having them songs, man. It's a couple of songs, man, of Chris Brown's. I know exactly where I was when I first heard it. And it take me back. Like, there's no songs like that. They don't make songs like that no more. He was part of that era. You know what I'm saying? So, I want him to continue with his legacy. I don't want to see no more of this. So, my prayers go out to you, Chris Brown. I'm taking my tired ass to bed. Good night.